This is starting to wear on me. You've been raining down like hail. I'm weak. I have tried to give you my soul, but you can't love something you own. It's too late to repair what we made. What can I do? Time flashed by and I woke up on the other side of the moon.
G'day everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Anna and this is You Got Me in Stitches. Today I am coming in with you with a fabric haul. Yay, yippee! I start off by telling you guys what I am wearing, and it is New Look K6230. So I've made these a few times now in that view there. Well, back view there actually. A little bit easier to see there. And the little hedgehog fabric is from SewJessalli, and a couple of the other fabrics that I'm going to show you in a bit are also from SewJessalli. Right, I'm going to kick off and start with Lady McElroy fabrics. Little bit of a splurge there, and most are only a yard and a half, for obvious reasons because they're quite expensive. Right, so the first fabric is called Stark Surprise, which is this little guy here, and it has a beautiful floral design on it as well. And I just got 1 yard of this one. Next up is Hunter's Quest, and it's this beautiful fabric here, and it is quite drapey, this one, and I like the detailing there on the birds and little peacock here. You can see the beautiful feathering there. This one is called Songbird Bouquet, and currently filming in the garden. It is just so alive with the birds singing and everything like that, and had a whole bunch of baby fledglings, and so they're all kind of around the garden and the parents are so busy feeding now. At the end I might add a little bit of nature footage for you and the little baby birds, and for those that really enjoy that, you'll see what I mean by how pleasing it is to watch. And for those that don't like it, that's okay. You don't have to watch that, and you can skip that at the end. Anyway, fabrics. So this is another beautiful print here, and it's almost as if the fabric has been painted. The detailing is just so beautiful. I really like that one. And this also has a little bit of drape there. The next one is called a macaw safari. However, the bird that I'm going to show you is not a macaw, it is a cockatoo. Look at him, isn't he beautiful? Again, the background there is a little leaf print going on, and I think that design really complements each other like that. And again, this fabric is so buttery soft and drapey as well. This next one is called Feather Heaven, and again exquisite little birds on a floral background there, and this is so soft, and again little bit of movement there, and yeah, I think there's a bit of a theme going on there, isn't there? Floral and birds. This one is a bit of a giveaway in the name. No, it's not a bird, it is Majestic Stag. And again, beautiful buttery silky soft fabric with a lovely drape to it, and again a little bit of floral design there, and got a yard of this one. This next one I am going to completely blame the beautiful Helen from Stitch Rip Repeat. I had seen it on her egg grid, and it's Elephant Habitat, and a charcoal background there with more leaves, of course, plants, foliage, whatever you'd like to call, and got 1.5 yards, and again so buttery soft and drapey, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely, well, all these fabrics are exquisite, and anyone that purchases Lady McElroy fabrics or anything similar, you just know the quality and the softness, and oh yeah. Righto, one more fabric. For most of us, this is the beautiful Savannah print in a crepe jersey. I decided to get this in. I had previously purchased this fabric a bunch of time ago in just a 100% cotton fabric, and for those of you guys that have followed at the beginning, you would have seen that I made a shirt. This time I was on a search for a more softer fabric to make tees, because everything at the moment, little bit of comfort in slumber wear. It can't hurt, right? We all kind of need a little bit of comfort, soft slumber wear. So this is the print here. Make sure my little birds are not upside down. Yes, it's foliage, it's leaves, and it's these beautiful little hummingbirds. And it's a little bit thin, and it's got that amount of stretch in it. And I'm thinking of just a regular tee, and not too dissimilar to what I'm wearing, but I want to find another pattern as opposed to doing it another regular tee. But there's nothing wrong in that, is there, guys? Sometimes if we find a little pattern that we like and it comes out okay and it's comfortable, we tend to make quite a few. Those were the fabrics that I purchased from Sherwood's. I'm now going to move on from the two fabrics that I had ordered from SewJessalli, and all the links will be below in the description box. So first up is this needle card, and it is coming out relatively true to colour, and the colourway is a terracotta, and you should be able to see, there you go, how much of the size there with the needle card. And the pattern I was thinking is M7475, so McCall's pattern, and I really like the view there that the model is wearing. Now apparently, according to the information, the fly that they are describing in the culotte version, which is the view that I would like to make, is a mock fly, and it does seem, you can see there, it does seem to me a lot of work just to make a mock fly. I don't know, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on garments that have the mock fly. Yes, it looks really good, and okay, it's not functionable, but would you actually go and omit that, or would you keep as is? I don't know, but let me know what you think. Then we have the really lovely stretch jersey that I have already made the wanted tee out of, and I really love the fabric so much that I ended up purchasing a little bit more. So I have 1.5 yards here, and again I think a couple of more comfy regular tees just to add to the closet. Again, if there's any basic tee patterns out there that you would like to recommend, please let me know. There's some little baby birds behind me. I know you can't see them, but hope you guys can hear them. Anyway, also I get a white Goodman thread. I don't have that at hand, but you know what regular cotton Goodman thread looks like. And also my serging thread, one of the spools is really low, and so I ordered something called moon thread, and didn't realise actually how tiny the spool was, but I don't know if my machine will even like it, but I'll give it a go and see how I get on. The final three fabrics are from the beautiful Laura, which is Material Girl Laura. So this is my second ever order that I have purchased, and if you're watching, hi Laura, hope you're okay. Little personal touch of the thank you card that she puts in with each order. The first fabric is called Summer Days Viscose in this beautiful mustard floral, very drapey light fabric, and I picked up 1.5 yards for this. Following that, I also picked up a coral linen look cardigan. Yeah, I had to say that off camera once or twice to get that a nice flow there. I picked me up 1.5 yards and It is kind of a mid-weight fabric, and it's coming up pretty true to colour there, the coral fabric. And if you look a little bit closer there, it has some texture going on there. My first thought was a little skirt, but actually I would prefer the colour to be on my top half. So if you have any suggestions for a mid-weight cotton fabric, let me know. The third one I picked up was a Pastels Lilac Cotton Stretch Sateen, which is this one here. And it does have a little bit of stretch there. I am thinking of a top. I'm not entirely sure what top. So the lilac pastel, I just grabbed myself a yard of that fabric, so it will probably a little sleeveless top or something like that. Okay, that is it of the fabric haul. And this morning, so I'm currently filming this on Saturday, I got me Happy Mail. Everything's Happy Mail, isn't it? The Great British Sewing Bee Sustainable Sale book. And I think a few people now have purchased this book. And Alexandra Bruce and Caroline Axelson, those two beautiful ladies, co-wrote the book together. And if Alex's name sounds familiar, it's because she has a YouTube channel called So Happy, and also they are the fantastic ladies behind Silky Patterns, and I have previously picked up myself Silky Patterns before. So that is it, guys, of the haul there and the book. And yeah, so I'll have something else to read. And for those of you that have picked up the book, what do you think of it? I know there is a lot of kind of swaying up and down on the scales of thoughts about the bee and everything like that, and I have heard that some people say, oh no, those poor contestants, things like that. And I'm thinking, yeah, but that's kind of what the show is about, and they chose to go and be on the show. So, but again, it also kind of raises the issue of perhaps new sewists coming into the sewing world, thinking about the pressure and everything like that. And of course there's absolutely no pressure, but this, I think, with the sewing bee, is a little bit of a competition. And yeah, anyway, I am not going to get into that because we all have different thoughts and things like that. And I like the book, and I do for the most part enjoy the show. So I think those little fabrics there will add to the forever growing fabric collection. And yes, I will sew my fabric collection. And yes, I'm referring to a recent comment, but we all have little fabric collections and of various sizes, so that's through our choice, and it's up to us when we wish to sew through our collection. And also I feel that sometimes when you see a beautiful fabric, purchase it, because if you leave it you might miss it out, but it's just the way it goes, isn't it? And considering I don't spend what little bit of money that I have is disposable income on anything else, I'm not someone that does my hair or nails or any beauty things like that, and I don't go out and socialise and, you know, spend money in that sense. The rare time, maybe the odd occasional restaurant. So primarily, obviously, it's bills and making sure that my son is, you know, looked after and everything like that. And then obviously I always put myself last, and occasionally I like a little fabric treat, so I don't indulge in anything else. So that's my thing, that's my passion, and I have been sewing on and off all my life. And in today's world there are so many beautiful fabrics out there, and I save and things like that. And yes, there are reasons why I am saying this, so for those that like to send personal messages. And yeah, but I am just a regular girl, and I like fabric, and I like making my own clothes for various reasons. So what's the harm in that? I don't think there's a harm, is there? So, and it's not really anyone's business to perhaps be so rude in directing their thoughts to me personally in a personal message and things like that. So whatever, I really don't care. So that is that. It's my little fabric collection, and for the most part most of my fabrics are very inexpensive. It's very rare that I purchase brand new fabrics. Most of my fabrics I've thrifted and or gifts or passed down and things like that through friends. I don't have any family, but so passed down through friends and things like that. So does it really matter what and where it comes from? I have, I think, been through quite enough struggles and bad things in my life to be granted one or two luxuries occasionally, and sewing is my little go-to luxury, nothing else. I'm not a materialistic person in any shape or form, and obviously when we are able to get back out occasionally, my son and I, we go out and do the things where possible, because obviously with my medical issues and things like that, and my son is just absolutely amazing. If everyone could have a teenage athlete like mine, yeah. So, and here I am justifying myself on camera for everybody to perhaps judge. You don't know me. So, and for those that go through things, you don't know unless you run parallel with them and or go through things like that. So anyway, let's leave it on a happier note, shall we? Happy sewing, everybody, and I hope everybody is staying safe. And I know we're probably all getting a little bit itchy now. I want to go outside and kind of return to some sort of normality and things like that. And Teenage Athling is very kindly going to edit my video, and it will be up for you Sunday, which is technically tomorrow, because like I said earlier, it's currently Saturday arvo. It's right about lunchtime. I'm going to take myself off and do Teenage Athling and my lunch, and perhaps sit outside for a little bit. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit of sewing today. Depends how I feel. A little bit awkward with a few things, but there we go. Hope you enjoyed the fabrics. If you have seen the Lady McElroy fabrics and you have any, let me know which ones you have and what you have sewn and things like that, and what current plans you are up to. Okay, for always, thank you so much for your time watching my video, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and for those that dislike my videos, you know where that thumbs down button is. And thank you again for taking your time for each and every comment. Take care, guys, stay safe.